What's happening, YouTube fam? I want to welcome you to the Little J Show. Of course, I am Jay. Hey, I hope you guys are having a wonderful and blessed day. I hope it is absolutely amazing for you guys. So, I want to react to this video right here. It says Dollar Tree employee stages a robbery using her 15-year-old son. That's kind of bad. It sounds bad. Lord have mercy. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to get through it, but I'm gonna try. I did want to do a live reaction to this, but for some reason today my computer's acting a little funny. So I'm just gonna do a little regular video and we're gonna chop it up on the other side of this thing. Let's go.
I just should have worked harder. I got an extra job or something. Why did I have to be so dumb? Oh, I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry.
On August 21st, 2022, officers responded to a 911 call from a Dollar Tree employee who reported being robbed at gunpoint while closing the store for the night.
Man, that shit covered.
Handgun?
It covered both of my hands. And you can tell how I'm shaking.
Is yours? Somebody's over there. Did he
Did
touch the door or anything?
No, he did not. And when I came to the door, so I promised to God it was not nobody out here. It was nobody out here. I don't understand this shit at all.
You got cameras outside? Yeah, they got video here. Do you have access to the cameras, ma'am?
The district manager does.
Okay, you don't.
Miss Lucy is the district manager.
Okay.
She has access.
Is there anybody that
I don't
can
have
come?
the only one have the password is her.
Okay, would she come here now?
I can try to call her.
Yeah, try to call her.
Perimeter spot. If you
Okay.
can just update us. I started to get a little bit of a description from
Okay.
her, but
I'll get more of that.
I've never been through no shit like this before.
You're the only employee here at the time?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so can you walk me through what happened again?
I was getting ready to close up. Like I said, I always look because to make sure wasn't nobody out here. I looked, wasn't nobody out here. I clocked out. I came out the door. As soon as I got ready to put the key in the door, it's like somebody just bam right in my back.
So that he pushed you up against the door?
I went up against it a little bit, yes.
Okay. And then what?
Oh, Miss Lucy. And he snatched the bag out my hand.
What bag?
Hello? Yes. Yes, this is Militia. Somebody, we just got robbed.
Let me ask y'all a question. Does she sound believable so far? It's kind of hard right now, but I don't know. Does she sound believable so far?
And I have
I think she would be more like terrified. You know what I mean? If a total stranger walked up to you and just did all that, I think she would be like really shaking in her boots right now.
the police here and stuff. They want to know, can you access the cameras? She said not remotely.
Does she have someone available that could
She
come
said,
here
he
to
said,
get
do
us?
you have someone available that can come? She said no.
No.
So she said no.
I bet you that was the weight off her shoulders right there. Nobody can get in there and access them cameras right now. I bet she was like, woof. Oh my God, I bet you. Or maybe she already knew that nobody was able to access those cameras. That's why it had to happen that time, that day. She knew it.
She just tested positive for COVID, so she can't come.
See, she knew it.
Okay.
She said she could have loss prevention. here at this store. I was getting ready to close up and somebody approached me with a big ass gun. Yes, I'm just real shaken up because I haven't never been through nothing like this. And I don't know what to do. I don't know what.
She said somebody approached her with a big ass gun. How could she see what type of weapon it was if her back was turned? She said he shoved her and then took the bag. He shoved her from the back and took the bag. So how do you know what he had? That right there. You know what I'm saying? They pay attention to every little thing, every little word you say. They pay attention to it. And they can go back and watch that body cam over and over again. And that's what they probably gonna do.
What to do? Yes, ma'am. I was taking them to the bank, 3 of them. Because you said don't let it be over 3. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Can I have one of your business cards for you?
Oh, I'll be giving you all that before I go.
Okay.
The suspect was brought in for questioning after detectives uncovered new evidence related to the case.
So I'm Detective Diaz. I just want to go over this robbery at Dollar Tree where you work, right? How long have you been working there?
Well, I've been working for Dollar Tree since August last year. I was on Madeira Beach.
Oh.
I was on 9th Avenue, then Madeira Beach, and then I
That's a long drive.
just got to Darrell Highland.
When did you get there?
June.
In June? Okay. So can you walk me through that night? What happened?
Okay, I know that I was getting ready to close. I came outside. I turned around to lock the door.
Were you by yourself?
Yes, for the 3rd day in a row.
3rd day in a row?
Yes.
Are you usually by yourself, or?
Well, throughout the whole store, it's only always 2 people there, a manager and a cashier. The cashier been calling off. She call off like every day because she have another job.
Okay, so typically, and you're a manager?
Yes, I'm the assistant
You're the
manager.
assistant manager, so typically it'd be you and a cashier to close out the store?
Yes.
But the 3 days prior to that, you were closing by yourself?
Yes, she called off.
Okay.
And Khalif and Maurice know it, and I've been complaining about it.
Who's that?
You're giving up too much information. He don't need to know all that. So right there, he already know that you are telling a fib. You can see it, his body language. You can see it, the expression on his face. Like he already know that she's lying. You know, you can see it. And then plus you just giving off this information about other people. I wasn't supposed to be working by myself. This has been 3 nights in a row, and what the hell can he do about it? You know what I'm saying?
Other managers,
Okay.
because when I was on Madeira Beach, they was working with my schedule. I have 6 kids. They go to middle school, high school, and elementary, so it's different times. I usually go to work in the morning and get off about like 2:30, 3, and make it back this way to get my kids. Lucy said that they'll work with my schedule, but since school's been starting back, it's like my schedule just been nights
Yeah.
only, and 9 times out of 10, I'm the only one in there.
Okay. So walk me through what happened.
I broke down my register and stuff, went in the office. I had to do all my paperwork and stuff. I did all that.
What paperwork?
We have to do our paperwork about what the cashiers made that day,
Like a
the
log?
deposit and everything, and closed the store in the day and stuff like that. So I did all of that and filled out all the paperwork and stuff.
Okay.
Then I got deposits and I put them in a bag. I was gonna walk out.
What kind of bag? Like this, or what kind of bag are you talking about?
I put them in a plastic bag, a
Okay.
Dollar Tree plastic bag.
Okay.
And then I came out the door and I went back inside because I think I left something. And then I came back out the door and I was gonna lock the door, and it's when someone just ran up, and I basically like shit because I didn't want to be hurt. I basically like when I seen the gun, I basically like just throwed it. Like I'm not gonna lie, the same thing I told Miss Lucy.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what you told Miss Lucy. How much money was is Miss Lucy your boss?
She's the district manager.
The district manager.
She's
okay.
the one I had to call on the scene because the officers wanted to retrieve the cameras, but because I'm an assistant manager, I don't have the password. Only one have the password is her and the merchandise manager. And she said she couldn't come or send no one because she was out with COVID.
Did you see anybody in the parking lot?
Not to my knowledge, and I was tired, so it's like I was really trying to hurry up and get the hell up out of there. Like I said, I was stirred.
That's understandable. You know, you tired, you ready to hurry up and get up out of there. You ain't paying attention to the parking lot. You just ready to go. You know what I mean? Quitting time, not paying attention. So, you know, you can easily be, you know, somebody can easily run up on you because you're not paying attention. You're tired.
For 9 hours that day.
Okay.
Damn near.
How much money was in that bag?
To be honest, because it's about probably a week ago or so, I really can't tell you. I think it was like maybe 8, probably 8 something. I wrote it down on the paper. All of our paperwork is at the store, so the store will know what it is.
The report said like 2,100 and change.
Yes, it was 3 deposits.
What do you mean 3 deposits?
It was the deposit from that night, which was 8 something, and then it was another deposit. I had to go back.
Is the deposit per day, or is it all one day?
Miss Lucy said that when they get to 3 deposits, that they're not to stay in the store, to take them to the bank.
Okay.
So I was gonna take the 3 deposits to Regions.
So you're saying 3 days worth of deposits?
Correct.
And what's that process like? Like, how do you?
I go through the.
Do you go straight after work?
Yes, either or. Sometimes if I leave during the daytime, like I could take them during the daytime, or either.
But if you close at night,
Khalif, then you take.
You go straight after work.
Yes.
And obviously the bank's closed after work, right?
Yes, but we have a deposit key. We have 2 keys. We have one for the store, and we have a deposit key for the bank. When we pull up to the bank, you put the key in, you turn it, you put the deposits in.
So it's like a little lockbox kind of
Yes.
thing. And where is that located?
It's located in the drive-thru.
In the little drive-thru window?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second, okay? Hey, Militia, this is my sergeant.
Hey, I'm Christian. I'm the supervisor. I just got here. I need to figure that out, man. Your hands are sweaty, you okay?
Oh, no.
What are you talking about? I just got here. You're down like your ass was probably in the other room watching that video camera trying to watch her body language.
You seem nervous. Everything okay?
No, I'm not nervous.
Okay. Good.
Okay. I can ask you more questions, okay? I've looked into some stuff before I ask you these questions. I'll have to read you your rights, okay?
Oh, shit. They got something on her. They finna bring out the Miranda thing. You know what I'm saying? You know damn well your ass is in trouble once they start trying to read you them Miranda rights. And they have to do that because if they don't, that case can be thrown out. They have to read them Miranda rights before they can start questioning you. So they got something on her ass. If they didn't have nothing on her, he wouldn't be reading that shit.
You have the right to remain silent, and you say can and will be used against you in court of law. You have the right to talk to a lawyer, have them present with you while you're being questioned. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be appointed to represent you before any questioning if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Alicia, do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I've got some discrepancies, some things that don't seem right, okay? And I need you to be truthful, because I'm gonna be super honest with you, okay?
Yes, sir.
A lot of what you're saying does not match up, okay?
Yes, sir.
I have the logs from Dollar Tree. Now I know that, were you scheduled to talk with Dollar Tree?
Yes, I've been talking to Lucy every day.
Before the robbery?
No, I wasn't.
No? With loss prevention or anything like that?
No, I wasn't.
Okay. Well, here are the logs, right? Is this a log?
So your ass was already in trouble. You were scheduled to talk to the manager before all this shit happened? Your ass was already in trouble for what?
Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
So all these highlighted things here, and there's one missing, but all the highlighted ones there are your initials, right? MF?
Yes.
Okay. And these deposits were never picked up.
Yes, Miss Lucy said that if you don't take the deposits, do not fill it out. When I take the deposits, I fill it out. I only sign the deposits when I leave the deposits. When I take the deposits, I put down my date, my time, and the amount. And then Lucy comes and she validates it and verifies.
So you're saying you never took those deposits?
I promise to God I never took those. I don't have no reason to lie.
So they wanted to have a sit down with you because they have other missing deposits. Girl, what is the hell wrong with you? Do you not? You didn't think they would think, see that this money is missing? What's on your brain? These people is not finna just okay. We got some deposits missing, but never mind. Let's just conduct business as usual. We'll make it up. No, that's a fucking lie. They finna find out where that money is and who got it, and probably find out what you did with it.
Lie.
Well, you are lying, because I was already looking at the video today this morning.
You are lying.
Every single time, you take the deposits, you put them in that bag, and you walk out with them. Every single time. Not only do you do that, you walk out with the cashier. You always put it in the same bag. You walk out with the deposits. Okay, I know this, right? This is what's been happening. Okay, I've seen it on video. Okay.
I took those deposits, sir. I promised I took those.
She's a damn manager, and she should know that there's cameras all over that place. And I know, especially where they keep the money, is cameras. What would make her think she could get away with some shit like that?
Alicia, listen to me for 1 second.
She's not a teenager. She looks like she should be in her 30s, maybe late 20s, 30s. She got to have more common sense than that. You can't outsmart them cameras.
Before we get into this, you said you had 6 kids.
Yes.
Listen to me. I raised my 2 kids on my own. My first wife had issues. Times are tough. So what I need you to, listen, I'm reaching out to you as a human being, not trying to make this bad. If you're having issues in your life, okay, and times are tough, we have to make decisions sometimes, whether we put food on the table for our kids to survive, and we do things that sometimes risk. This has happened time and time again, and I can understand a person who's just trying to put food on the table for their family, okay? So that's why we're here. Detective Diaz wanted to try to talk to you like a human being, not send some patrol guys out to arrest you, okay?
Yes.
And listen, we already, I think we have a good idea what's going on, but I just wanted to hear it from you because it makes sense if it comes out of your mouth if there's something going on in your life where you're just trying to make it, and you're trying to, do it somewhat with the least possible damage. So why don't you explain to us what's going on? Before you dig yourself a hole that we might not be able to help you get out of.
She already done dug herself in a hole. Although his little words sounded all nice and caring, them people don't give a damn about you. They just want you to tell what you did so they can have it on tape, make their jobs easier. So they'll, lock your ass up. No problem. You get an attorney. You done already told it on tape. So their job is easier. What they call slam dunk case, ain't they what they call it? You already in trouble. I wouldn't say nothing. But then again, she's in a dilemma.
Tell Detective Diaz, just give us an idea what you're going through and what's going on. Just talk to us.
I'm going through a lot, but I know that.
You live with all 6 kids?
I got 6 kids, and my oldest son, he's in jail for first-degree murder. He's been locked up since he was 13.
So you live with the rest of your 5 kids then?
Yes, sir. My mom, she lives with me. I help take care of her, too.
Does she work?
No, she don't. She obviously
6 kids. One of them is in jail for murder. Been in there since he was 13. She takes care of her, I guess, elderly mother. Man, why didn't you think about this shit before you start doing what you did? I know times is tough right now, but you're making it tougher. Who's going to watch your children when your ass is locked up? Who's going to take care of your mother? Why didn't you think about these things before you decided to let the devil get in your head and tell you It's okay. You could take this. They won't know. Bullshit. They will know. And you're going to be sitting right where you at right now. And I feel bad because I have an elderly mother and she needs help. So I don't know what condition your mother is in. And if she really needs your help and you're the only one she can depend on, this is terrible. This is sad. You should have thought about your actions, lady.
PD.
So you're the only one bringing the money?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm here to give you this one opportunity to come clean and be honest with me, okay? Because we can work with you if you are.
We can try, and we can try to tell your people what's going on, and maybe you guys can work something out, okay? When we get this call and it gets to the point to where it's at and we gotta look at the back stuff, sometimes the back stuff gets involved and it muddles things up a little bit. So why don't you tell, how much money do you think you took total?
I swear, sir, those days that you see me take them deposits out, they got to the bank. That's those right here. I'm not lying to you,
Are
sir.
you talking about the 13th, 14th, and 15th? Or you're talking about the 19th, 20th, 21st?
Those days, I took those.
But you didn't take the highlighted
Yeah.
ones that never made it.
Yeah, I'm not questioning you about these.
No.
I know you took
We don't want to talk about the highlighted ones that never
only
made
the
it.
highlighted, the 13th, the 14th, and the 15th, right?
The one
These that you signed off, they've been picked up. That's fine.
Yes,
These
it was 3 in the thing. Every time it gets 3, I take them.
Here's the thing though, okay? Every single day that you close, right, I'm watching you put the deposits in your purse and take them out, okay? You're not stacking 3 days in a row, because you're taking them every single day. Okay, and they're not getting picked up.
We're seeing you leave with it. She's not getting, we've looked at a lot of
You're
videos.
on video. I've spent this whole week looking at video. I've looked at video from everywhere, trust me, okay? It's the same thing every single time, except for Sunday's a little different. Okay, the night of the robbery is a little different, but it's the same thing every time. Put the deposits in the bag, you sign the form, you log out, do all these things, you put the deposits in your purse, you walk out with the cashier.
You're not a hardened criminal. We don't think you're some hardened criminal. I just think you're just trying to make it, trying to survive and put food on the table
Look at
and feed your family and your mom. Am I right? Am I wrong? Are you doing it to support a drug habit?
I don't have no drug habit, sir. I don't have help from nobody.
Okay.
My lights is about to be off right now, my water and everything. I promise to God, I don't have no reason to lie.
She says her lights and her water is about to be off. Earlier in the video, they was in this room and the man said, how much is usually in the deposit? He says, like, was it 21 and some change? So if you did that 3 days in a row, and if them deposits were the same or even close, just say if it was two grand, that's $6,000. You know what I'm saying? You just took $6,000 from these people, and you think that they're not gonna notice that? And why would your bills be behind if you have taken all that money? You said, man, this is sad. Oh my God.
Well, why would you take the money? We saw it leave with you and never made it to the bank. We just want to know why. We just want to know if you can give us a logical explanation on what you did with it. I mean, we're humans. We're just trying to figure this out. Did you put it in your bank? Did you pay bills? Did you give it to your kids? Did you buy clothes? Did you buy food? Did you put it on the water bill?
What can I do?
First, tell us the truth so that we can move on and now we can work with it.
Shit,
I feel that the money's spent. I don't think we can get it back, but maybe you can work something out with them to work that out. But we're not moving anywhere without the truth. Because what happens is, I think Detective Diaz will say, we'll just arrest you and say, hey, good luck. She just did it because she just wants to be greedy. But if I have her, if we can give you're obviously crying, you're upset, you're a human being. Here you go. We're just trying to figure out why you did it.
My kids, man, my kids.
You're saying you did it for your kids?
That's how you just looking at her. Man. That dude in that hat is like, he don't give a damn. They just want a confession out of you. They want you to tell that shit so they can just go ahead and lock your ass up. It's like he's just ready to get that confession, do his paperwork, and take his ass home. I mean, I don't know what her struggle is like, man. And I feel bad for her. And she got 6 children, and she's taking care of her mother. And now she's fixing to add another bill because she's going to have to get bonded out. Ain't no telling how much her court fines and stuff is. You know, she probably going to have a court-appointed attorney. You know what I'm saying? I mean, she just made it worse for herself. She should have thought about this shit before she did that. And like I said, I just hope that it's, not that bad to where her mom really needs her. It says she has a 15-year-old son. I hope they know how to handle or try to take care of her mother if she needs it.
Oh, my kids.
What about your kids?
Not your kids.
We don't have nothing.
Well, I think we have you're talking to the right people to help you get things.
Oh my
We have a
God.
lot of resources available to us in the community for rent assistance,
Oh my God.
assistance like that. But listen, how many times would you say you brought the money home with you? Is that an accurate description of how many times you brought the money home? These highlighted areas? Just these couple times? There wasn't any times before this, was there?
I swear to God it wasn't.
Just these
I
times,
promise.
that's it?
I promise, and I don't even know why that is highlighted
Okay.
because I didn't even do that, sir. I swear
So
to
just
God.
the weekend, okay, listen to me. So just the weekend you were robbed is the day or two that it's just bad luck on your part that you got robbed when you're trying to keep the money? Yes? Is that a yes? Okay.
I was gonna deposit it. To be honest with you, I was gonna deposit that. I supposed to be getting some money from my car accident, and that when I was gonna, be real with you, I'm already caught, and nothing else that I can do about it. I was gonna put that one back, but I swear to God, I didn't do those. I didn't do those.
That's
Just like a
crazy.
bridge
You know what I'm saying? Why would you admit to one and then say, I didn't do the other ones? If you did one, you did them all. That's the way they thinking. So why would you even admit to it?
Get you to the money for the car accident? Kind of hold you over?
Sir,
Like, was this
Oh,
money
she's
to
in
kind
a
of hold you
dilemma.
until you got the money for the car accident?
Remember that.
it was gonna be
Yeah.
for my bills.
Okay. See, that could work. That's
And the lawyer, she just called today saying that we should be getting a check within the next 30 days, me and my mother, but it's not gonna do me no good.
Okay.
You need a glass of water? Let me get you a glass of water. Take a deep breath. I'll be right back. I'll get you a glass of water.
What can I do?
Give me 1 second.
We're gonna go talk about that right now, so hang tight, okay?
I will do anything. I
Okay.
promise to
Do you mind if I
God.
hold on to your phone for 1 second?
You can have it. I will do
Okay,
anything.
hold on to this for 1 second. I'm gonna put it right outside the room.
All her shit. For
Okay,
what?
put that right here.
Sir, can you please call my mom and
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me get you this water. We're just gonna see what we can come up with.
This is the part where they go and start
There you go.
figuring out the charges.
Is there anything I can do? I will work with you on anything. I promise I will.
We're not, unfortunately, Detective Diaz got more to talk. We're not done yet.
Yeah.
While we're here, we need to get this. We need to get a full get this over with. So listen up.
Don't say it. Full
Be
confession.
honest about the entire
Don't
thing.
say it.
Sir, you just broke me down. I swear to God, I
I'm
just
talking about the
did.
robbery.
I have no idea about that part. Now, I'm being real with you. I swear to God, I promise.
This is your one chance to come clean, okay? Because I know that wasn't a real robbery. 100% know this.
See,
okay?
that's the dilemma.
So
That's
this
the
is your
dilemma
opportunity.
right there. That's what I'm saying. I was gonna say, I wouldn't have when they went in there, when I was in there, or if that was me in there, sorry. I would have been like, you know what? I don't want to say nothing. Just go ahead and put me in the cell and get in a court appointed attorney. But that's her dilemma. I guarantee you, they probably gonna say some shit like, if you don't cooperate or if you don't give us a full statement, we're gonna charge your son too. Watch. It's gonna be some shit like that. That's her dilemma. That's where she fucked up. She should have never involved her 15-year-old child to do some shit like this.
And I have a feeling your kids were involved. Okay?
Wasn't. I have a 15-year-old, 11-year-old, a 12-year-old, 7 and a 5-year-old.
They're on video. They're on video coming from your house.
Look at that.
Not my kids. My oldest son is locked up, sir. I have only
your oldest.
Maybe not your oldest.
Mm-hmm. They're on video coming from your house. I have the video.
Listen to me. You know what we took? You know why he took a couple days? This is Detective Diaz. He's a seasoned detective. And I'm here because sometimes I'm gonna lay it out for you, okay? I'm not gonna be the nice guy. He did it because he got video. When they left, when those two dudes left and came up there to when they came back. We got them when they're waiting for you to come out. We got everything. We watched, you're looking at them in the car. You knew what was about to happen. You were staring right at them. We'll show you the video. This was a setup, and we did it because we believe you knew that we know. We don't even have to. We knew you was coming down, and you had to try to find a way to cover yourself. So this is still just on you. If you want to own this, that's fine. We don't have to be locking up younger kids.
I told you. I knew it. I mean, why in the hell? Why would you involve your child? You could have got you a damn J. Somebody off the street. It's hard to feel sorry for somebody like that. I mean, I feel bad for her in a way, but then again, I can't. How can you feel sorry for somebody like that?
We are not leaving here, and we're not going to be cutting you or trying to work with you or anything like that, or try to help you in any way, which we can't. We really can't. All we can do is offer our assistance. So what we need you to do is not this swear to God, knock off the BS. We broke you down on the theft. We're not done yet. That robbery was staged. We know it. And we can go through it detail by detail, but we have them coming and going.
They know
where
everything.
they came from. We know where they ended up.
They just want you to say it.
Unfortunately, everybody has cameras now.
That's right.
So do you want to tell us how this happened? What was your mindset on why you mastermind this so-called robbery plan? Please if it's the same reason, I can work with that. Because nobody wants to get caught. You have to try to figure it out. But I can only put together what we see. But Detective Diaz goes, Sarge, I got this case locked up. It ain't a robbery. Here's why. And I'm like, yep, I'm not that smart. He presented it to me at once, and I go, yep, that's not a robbery. She knew that dude. Oh, well, look at the video. Oh, she really knew him.
Here's the thing, I've been looking at this for a week straight, okay? And every night, I've watched video, every night you do the same exact thing. I've already explained it to you, you do the same exact thing. You sign it out, you put it in your purse, zip it up, you walk out. Well, this particular night, you didn't do any of that, right? You didn't put it in your purse. You had it wide open in your left hand, right? Right here, just for the taking, okay? In the video, you're staring at him, you're looking around, come back, you stare at him, you go out, stare at him again, you come back in, you think about it, you turn around, you go back out, you again, like the fourth or fifth time, make eye contact with him, he's sitting there right next to your car.
He goes in your car, like he knows you.
He's sitting right on your car.
Goes in your car like he knew you.
Okay. And either he has impeccable timing, because he's only in the parking lot for maybe a minute, either he has the best timing in the world, or you know this person, right? So then what I did is I followed him all the way back to, lo and behold, your house. 15 minutes after the robbery. Okay, so we have options here, right? You said it's about your kids. Your kids are involved. You can go ahead and be honest with us, and I can work with you, and I will not charge your kids.
We're not saying they're all your kids, but we're very
Okay, there you go.
confident
Okay, so now you have no choice. Go ahead and be honest with these people so you can keep your son out of trouble. Maybe you could teach him something better than trying to do this right here. Because as of right now, you're just teaching him how to be a criminal. You might as well go ahead and spill your guts now. Spare your kid. Just go and tell him everything. And probably more. Keep your son out of jail. Keep him out of the system. Go and spill it.
child. And if they're doing it because you told them to,
Or we can do this all under one charge for you.
Mister,
what's that?
I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Just tell us the truth. I just need the truth. These kids need their mom.
I call my mom, please.
I just want the truth is all. You haven't given it to me yet. You keep swearing to God. I
Give
just
me-
want,
yeah,
I
give
just
us
want
half
the
of
truth.
it.
That's it.
I'm gonna let you call your mom. Listen, do we seem, we're trying to let you tell us the story. In your words. We already have a background on why you're hurting. Okay. Who came up with the idea? Was it your idea or was it your kid's idea to do the robbery?
It was my idea.
Why would it be her child's idea? He's 15.
Did you get involved?
His friend.
His friends not.
Can I please have a cigarette, please?
It looks like she's forcing herself to cry.
Yes. Let's get this over with and I'll get you a cigarette. I need that. Listen, I have a job to do.
No, nothing to myself.
I told you, no.
Please, you can do whatever to me. No.
Who was friend?
I don't really know those people. I swear to God, I don't.
Were they fake?
I can show you how he looked.
When did you think of this idea? Was it when you knew that they were starting to catch on that you weren't depositing the money?
I was trying to come up with it. The best way I know how to do it.
Okay.
Then I was kind of alright when I got the call today, but I know that it was cracking down. I know that it was cracking down.
You had a feeling they were gonna fire you?
Sir,
You had a feeling they were gonna fire you?
I didn't know if they was gonna fire me
What
or
is
not,
that?
because Lucy kept saying that I needed to talk with the loss prevention people or whatever, and I was up under the impression that by the time I talked to them, everything would be, okay.
Mm-hmm. So you just figured some kind of trouble, maybe not fired? Okay.
So they was finna talk to her, loss prevention, and her manager was fixing to talk to her about these missing deposits. So let me just go ahead and get their ass one more time, just in case they fire me. And while I'm doing it, I'm gonna bring my 15-year-old son along and teach him how to be or try to get over like that. We gonna do this. We gonna do it. Fucking crazy.
Detectives brought the suspect's 15-year-old son in for questioning.
Grandma left you?
I can bring her back, or if you really prefers, if she wants to come back, she can come back.
No, it's fine.
She went to go back to the house to get the kids. You okay?
Back sweaty.
What's your name, boss man? Christian. Sarah. I'm sure you've heard of me, Zara, or whatever they call me on the street. I don't know you, so that's a good thing. I didn't like where I heard you were hanging out at. Mm-hmm.
Changing my ways.
Oh yeah? You might after today.
I don't know if you want to explain it or you want me to explain it.
Okay, they already know what's going on and stuff, and I told them that it wasn't your idea because it wasn't, but they need to know who that other guy was.
You know what we're talking about, right?
Listen to me.
You're not gonna get in trouble. They say they're not gonna take you to jail. I'm only going to jail. Okay. Don't get mad. It's okay. I did it. It's my stupid self. It wasn't your fault. All you did was what I told you to do. You would do what any child, parent would tell them to do. They would do it. I'm quite sure. It's not your fault. I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. You're wrong. I mean, some children do have enough sense. They have more sense than their parents, and they're trying to get this dude to spill the beans. Well, her son, to give up information on the other person he was with. So what are they gonna do? Not charge her son, but go after his friend, and then that's probably gonna put his life in danger. I don't know where they live at, but in some cities, that would be considered called rat snitching, and then his life is in danger if they arrest the friend. Man, these cops is like terrible, man. I understand this lady committed a crime, but I kind of hope that they just maybe find out the kid's name, information, and go talk to him. Tell him, hey, it's wrong. I could arrest you, but I'm not gonna do it. But I doubt it because they pressing for that name. Too bad.
I'm the one going to jail. They made an agreement that they're not going to take you to jail. Just tell them the person's name, please.
You know why? Joey, here's the deal. Your mom's I raised my kids on my own. All right, I worked every job I could, and I think when I saw your mom, I already knew the answer. Sometimes we have to make really shitty choices, but you try to make the least shitty choice you can to feed your family, right? She's not out slinging. She ain't out selling herself. She ain't doing things. She just wants to put food on the table. So we know that, okay? You have a parent asking you to do something. I wouldn't say no. I wouldn't say no, okay? The problem is when you start asking other people, those people. So I think Detective Diaz is going to explain to you how we got to this point.
The reason you came in, had your grandma come in, we didn't go get you and put your handcuffs under that, is because your mom did right by you. She told us the truth. We're not going to take you in. She's asking you now to tell us who that third person was involved. Okay, we basically know who it is, but we need you to tell us.
Please, Jacques,
Is anything gonna happen to him?
That's none of your concern, man. Your concern's your mom.
Nah, they
And
probably
you,
gonna
because
try to arrest that guy.
it also hinges on your cooperation too.
I don't know his full name, but he go by T-Roy.
T-Roy? Where does he stay at?
I don't know, I just hang out with him after school.
Where at?
At my house.
At your house? Is that true?
It's a whole bunch of boys be coming over there and they be hanging out.
How'd you make contact with him?
So one day I went to my friend's house, Ace, and he was just over there. We just chilled and the vibe was good, so we just kept picking up.
What day is this?
I don't know, but it's a couple months ago, like maybe March.
Okay, and that's when you told him about the robbery? So when'd you ask him about the robbery?
The day, actually no, he was just with me. He just came, and I told him he ain't got nothing to do with it. He just came, and I told him I'll just cut him.
Okay, how much did you give him?
Like 100.
Okay, based on what your mom was telling me, and I know she was being truthful with me, I know you're not being truthful with me right now.
We know you're lying.
Okay.
We have more video than
If
you
you
could
lie
ever
again,
imagine.
it's gonna go a different way.
I'm not lying.
I'm giving you the opportunity.
I'm telling the truth. He came to my house. My mom was getting ready to come out the store, so I asked him, can he take me up there? He said, alright. I told him I'll cut him if he bring me back. That's what happened.
How'd you get there?
The bike.
Okay.
It was a bike. He
Whose
trailed me
bike?
on the bike. It was his bike.
His bike. Where's the bike now?
I don't know. It was in the back of my house, and next day it's gone.
Okay, what's his phone number?
I don't got his phone number.
What's his social media?
I could show you it, but I don't know it by heart. You got your phone on your son?
Yeah.
Where's your phone?
My phone is at home.
Well, unfortunately, we gotta go get that.
I don't even have a phone. It's my little brother. I just
Stop.
use it. I'm being for
Who did the lick?
What you mean?
Who ran up to your mom and took the stuff?
I did.
He did?
I did.
It was him?
Y'all got video. You seeing everything. You should know.
Fake BB gun.
The one we got in the backyard?
You said what?
No, he's got his phone.
I don't have social media in here. What social media is it?
Instagram.
Okay.
Sorry.
What,
They
you know his
said that you won't get in trouble, so you have to be honest.
You know his name?
Yes, I know it by heart.
What is it?
Detectives left the room once given the name.
I'm sorry.
No, it's probably hurting that boy to see his mama crying like that.
I'm sorry.
It's before we talked about this. You're gonna get through it.
I just should have worked harder. I got an extra job or something.
Yeah, you should have done something instead of involving your 15-year-old kid. You should have done something.
Why did I have to be so dumb? Oh, I'm so sorry, God. I'm so sorry.
Damn.
Asking you to do the same thing your mom did for us, okay? Your mom gave us her phone to corroborate what she's saying. I'd like for you to give us permission to get in your phone, to download it, so we can identify this guy and get past this and be done with it. Wow. Do I have your permission to do that?
Would it be better if I just tell you where he lives?
Where does he stay at?
First green house you see by the church.
By the way, even if you find something in your phone that's not related to this, it's not going to be used against you. We're not concerned with that, okay? You have my word on that. I don't care about anything else, okay?
It's just the fact that you have to go through my phone, bro. I don't give a damn. I mean, you're a stranger. I don't want you going through my phone. You know what I mean?
It's just regarding this case.
Yeah, I'll help y'all, but I'm trying to tell y'all ain't no messages between me and him about this.
Okay. What about between you and your mom? Yeah.
But it's deleted, so I
I
don't
know,
know if y'all...
but that don't matter.
Alright.
Okay, give me a sec. So, until we try to ID this guy, because we're not having any luck right now, would you consent to the phone thing real quick, put it to download, give you back your phone?
They trying to get in that phone.
Can I call my mom and tell her to bring she has the phone. Like I said,
yeah, then he can take it back. We can give him his
it's
phone.
my
here.
7-year-old phone, but he be using it.
Okay, yeah, so then you can go back with grandma, we'll do the phone thing, give you the phone back, go back to grandma.
Are you sure?
Am I sure?
Yeah, like, are you positive?
About
Like,
what?
I'm going home.
Yeah, I'm not lying. Why would I lie to you, man? I'm not gonna lie to you.
Jaquel, I'm already going to
I
jail.
lied to her,
If
I'm not
I felt like they was gonna take you to jail with me, I would have never told. I would have just let it all fall on me. But it would have still been battered.
My word, I'm not taking
It would have still been battered, baby. Trust me. These people do a good ass job. Trust me. That man told me everything what happened before. Basically, if he was there or something.
Okay.
So it's no reason.
Yeah, my word, I'm not taking
Ain't no reason to lie.
Right.
You know, I mean, I know they say it's not good to tell on yourself, but what can you do when you already caught red-handed?
No, it's not good to tell on yourself, but you had to because your child was involved. And you're going to sit there talking about these some good-ass people. Them people is not good. They're not on your side, lady. They want you to spill your guts so it can make it easier for them. They're not on your side.
Alright?
I told you I love you. I don't want
You got a
nothing to
passport on
happen
there?
to you. I would rather it happen
What is
to
it?
me. That's the only reason why I confessed, because
I hate
I
this
wasn't
shit.
talking, but they had video and everything. And they was going to charge both of us and called, just give me a child abuse charge, called DCF. Right now I only got 2 charges, scheming to defraud and false police report because I called the police. So the police
I think
report
both of those are
got a
felonies.
misdemeanor, and then I don't know what the felonies, how much that's gonna be. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. I feel bad making your mom go back and forth this whole time. We'll do the phone and I'll get you out of here, okay? Alright. Thank you. Yep.
And the only reason I keep saying sorry because I'm grown. I know better. I should be trying to teach you better, to do better, not to do no up shit.
That's too late now. Now you tell them.
Shit, I'm all y'all got. If anything happened to me, what's gonna happen to y'all?
Right. Why you think about this shit before
Fucking
you
daddy
did
ain't
this?
around. Yeah, Drew, I might come through right now, but when he only come through it's a situation like this, right? Now you see why I work every day and try to gamble every day. I be trying to keep money to pay bills. Because I still owe bills. Any day now the lights could be cut off for anything. Now I gotta go to jail.
Where's the money at?
I've been down here since 1-something. No, since 12. Oh God, he do burn me out. And then hopefully I'll be home either tonight or in the morning. I'm just only crying because I ain't never been away from my fucking kids. Never. Yeah, I might go out in the streets and hang out all day, but I never been away from my kids.
She might go out in the streets and hang out all day. So is that where the money is? Because you're sitting up there saying that all your bills are still due. And like that man said, one of them deposits was down $2,100. I know you should have paid some bills. Your bills ought to be caught up for the next 2 months. Something. Was you partying? The fuck?
All my kids always live with me. They always been with me. Now I'm finna be separated. Like, come on, make this make sense.
You make it make sense.
I'm already going through enough. LJ locked up, you know. He been gone since he was 13. Like, what the fuck? I want all my kids. And I want us all to be together.
How you
I
want
just
your
got to
family to
do
be
better.
together?
That's all. I just got to do better.
Shit like
You got to do better too, Jacquez. For real. I need help. I need help. And not no bad help.
Give her a hug because we're going to get out of here.
Sorry.
I just want to see what they charged her with.
Yes.
And if they gonna say anything about the friend.
Okay, I got you. Look out for your sisters and brothers for me, okay?
Alright.
And don't let them go nowhere.
Okay.
I told you they was gonna let you go.
Give me 2 seconds, okay, guys?
She was charged with scheme to defraud and false report to a law enforcement officer. Share your thoughts in the comments below.
Well, there you have it. I mean, oh my God, I hate it for you. I really do. I hate it for this lady, you know, and then especially her mother and then 6 kids. Where's the daddies? I mean, you got 6 kids, and I mean, not one of them daddies can help you. You know, there is a thing called child support. I don't understand this. Why would you get this man, this 15-year-old, to help you do something like that? There's so many people out in the street that probably would have helped you do something like this. I'm not condoning. I'm not saying this is the shit you should do. Like she said, she should have found something else better. And what did you do with that money if your bills are still due? I don't understand that. I hate it for her. I hate it for her children, for her mother. Her son, he had a pretty good size on it. She should be trying to encourage him to play basketball. I bet she'll make a great basketball player. You know, it's always the rap thing, but I mean, it's too many of that. Rapping, it seems like, you know, you get murked just for doing that. He looked like he would be, you know, a good basketball player. But I hate it for her. I hope everything works out. Learning lesson. Hey, you guys let me know what y'all think down in the comment. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch y'all on the next one.